What are we going over next?
So now we're going to go over how to set schedules.
Okay.
So from the main page, if we go to menu and go down to program, these are going to be how we schedule our pool.
Okay.
So filter pump is our pool mode,
Okay.
spa is our spa mode, and then besides that, those two, I would only do your pool light and spa light as far as schedules.
Okay.
But if we go to filter pump, we're currently running 23 hours and 59 minutes.
Okay.
The reason why we do that 1 minute gap in there is if you were to cut pool mode off, it's got a set off time and a set on time. It won't leave that pool off for more than a day at a time.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Where if you decide to change schedules, summer, I would do 12 hours and it'd be 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night. And really, it's anytime the sunlight's on your pool, you want water moving.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
But spring and fall, you could do about 8 to 10 hours a day.
Okay.
Winter, you can do 6 hours a day.
And I'm sorry, dumb question. That's and what you're talking about when you say on off.
Yep.
Are you talking about the waterfall? Sorry.
Yeah, so like because so your waterfall is attached to pool mode, which
Yeah.
is attached to your filter pump.
Yeah.
We're just telling the filter pump to cut on at certain times.
Oh, this is okay. Got it. I'm sorry.
Or like
okay.
if we scheduled the filter pump to be off, then that spillway cuts off too because it
Okay.
doesn't have water pushing it.
Okay.
Yep.
So pretty much it's running almost 24 hours
Yes.
with the exception of a minute.
Yep.
But during the summertime, we cut that back
If you wanted to.
if you wanted to.
Yep.
But we could keep it going the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like a lot of people run them nonstop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
But if you want to change it, so let's go back to menu, go back to program, go to filter pump. And if we wanted to change it, we'd go down to change.
Okay.
Then the first thing we would set would be our on time, and you just use the arrows. And to go from AM to PM, you just find the next set of 12, and it would change it over.
Okay. I think we'll just run it all the time.
Yeah, that's what most people do. And then you go to your off time, do the same thing. But this is where this kind of gets interesting because you can set 2 schedules just for your pool mode. So like, let's say Monday through Friday, you want to run 12 hours a day. Well, you can set a second schedule for Saturday and Sunday to run 16 hours a day because that's when you might use the pool mode.
Okay. Got it.
But if you're running it 24/7, you don't need that. But if you get to that point, you have an all days option, a weekdays option, and a weekends option.
Okay.
All right. Where our spa, we normally do 30-minute schedule for that, just to filter by itself.
Okay.
And then, did you do one? Do you have one for pool light and spa? Do not. So with these lights, they're LEDs. They don't produce any heat, but those transformers do.
Yeah.
What I would suggest is if you're going to, like, you can run them daily, but I would do roughly 3 to 5 hours
Yeah.
at the most.
Yeah.
And by putting a schedule on there, you'd be surprised at how much longer those lights will last because you won't run into as many issues of cutting the lights on, forgetting to cut them off, and they stay on for a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I'd forget to cut them off, but that's, yeah, I'd hate to have
A lot of it is you just look outside and you see your pool's lit up, then you
Yeah.
just pick your remote up and cut them off.
Yeah.
But I work in the warranty department, so I'm the one responsible for changing them
Yeah,
out.
okay.
In the winter
Where
months,
people
it's-
accidentally leave them on all.
It's not so much fun to change those things out when it's your water temperature is 50 degrees.
You're the one changing them?
Yep.
Do you have a bodysuit for
I
that?
just reach over the side.
Oh,
So these are
yeah.
a lot easier because they're so much higher in the pool.
Yeah.
Where our older style lights, you have to get about to the shoulder
Oh my
to get them out.
gosh. Okay.
And sometimes if they're in a bench,